Also everyone, today we're going to go straight into movement. I hope you're all warmed up, and we're going to work on a 20-minute training around the theme of Heian Shodan. Breaking it down with a kihon, putting it back together for the ka. So, Zenkuzudachi, find the dimensions of your stance with your hips dead square, remember. Feet parallel, no outside edges, no backside sticking out. Keep those hips under, keep your feet flat. Okay, hammi shomen. Yes, hammi. Compress the back leg. Ni shomen. Sam. Si. Keep that hinge. Front knee doesn't move at all. Front or your left hip joint doesn't move at all. It's a hinge. Go as much movement as you can here. Rock. Chich. Upper body follows the hips. Ah, curve. Try not to add anything here. Je. 10 more. Yes. Ni. Sam. Si. Go. Rock. Sit, back leg working hard. Hach, ke, je. Hey, okay, change legs. I'm going to face this way. So extend that back leg, front knee stable. Yes, hammi, absorb that. Ni, sam, si. Go, still warming up feeling, so really push the limit on all your compressions and all your squeezes and extensions. Rock. I'm a little tight through my hip here, so I'm really working on stretching this out. Sit, compression is okay. Hard stretch, I need to focus a little more. You'll find your glutes get hard on there. Ke, je, hitch, ni, sam, keep your face, chi, go, rock, shich, hach, ke, je, yame. From there, let's go back to the left leg forward and add gedambre. So gedambre, hitch, shomen, ni. And just get the mechanics and the gears in place. As you turn your body, turn your forearm. Try not to make it about your fist. Turn your forearm, right arm pronates, left arm supinates. Yeah, then they reverse. Go, rock. Now make sure you really supinate this arm with your armpit connecting to your center. Go, rock. What you don't want to do is lift your hand up, because then what's going to happen, you're going to go down with your hand. Draw it in with your torso, send it out and keep it attached to your torso. Yeah, chi, sam, si, go, rock, shich, ha, ke, yeah. All the time keeping that back foot anchored. From here, add more movement. So draw that front leg back, close your inner thighs. Your feet don't have to touch. Yeah, coil it back. Some coil it in. She coil it back. So 3 limbs now are all moving because of your center. Go, rock, shich, hach, ke, je. Don't look to push out that fist like this. Curve it slightly curved. 10 more. Hitch, ni, sam, si. Go, all the while that back foot anchored. Rock, shich, don't step back. Hach, squeeze back. Inner thighs closed. Curve, yo, je, hey. Anchor points, pivot points, moving points. Be very clear where they are. Let's change legs. So Zenkuzudachi here. Okay. Hammi, gedambre. Just the hips first, in coordination and synchronicity with your arms. Here, your elbows touch. Ni, lat muscles heavy. Sam, si, go, rock, shich, hach, ke, je, ich, ni, sam, shi. Make it the body here. Go. Body's going to move, I don't know, 20, 30 centimeters in rotation. The arms are going to move a meter or more, so they have to go faster. Rock. Shich. Accelerate through the arms. Hach, ke, je. From there, adding the extra movement with the legs. Drawing everything to the center, sending everything off. Hitch. Groin has to close. Feet are not important. You can drag that foot reasonably close. But remember, if you go further, it'll eventually close. But we're not doing that now. We're more interested in getting the feel. Ni. Some coil it. She expand it. Go, coil, roll, expand it. Shich. Hach. Ke. Je. Careful this doesn't start creeping out. Yeah? Anchor that foot. Hitch, anchor it. Ni. Grip. Some. She. Go. Rook. Chich. Okay, from there we're going to take it a little further. So when the hip needs to do something in addition, the rest of the body just has to follow the lead. So try not to change any of the sort of biomechanics when you're adding a rotation or a turn or anything really. This governs the small moves with the arms, it governs the bigger move with the leg, and it's going to govern when you start turning. And the very important thing when you do turn, and remember in Heian Shodan you've got these, you know, exaggerated huge turns, is to not lose the training point. And the training point is gathering things to the center. If you let yourself go around, look, on the heel, you're not gathering to the center. As you're supposed to be gathering, things are going out. Don't do that. Try and be disciplined with yourself. Okay, from Gedambare, we're going to go 90 degrees now. Hitch, expand, some, see, go, rock, shitch, hot. Okay, so on the next one, on the next set of 4, try not to stop in the middle. We're going to pause because we're going to do a count, but float rather than need this foot to stop. Here it floats, yeah. Some it floats, she. So it's all about your right leg. Go, rock, shitch, hot. Let's make that bigger. In other words, 180. Good, yash, jump. Yummy. They don't. So if you can do that and get, you know, the 90-degree turns with a turn on your heel, it means you're engaging your groin very well, and that's affecting your extremities. Well, I say affecting, that's connecting your extremities via here to your center. If you're not pivoting on the heel, then you've got no connection to your extremities. This is a big negative, and this is something which is extremely valuable. You cannot argue with the idea that the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes have to be governed by your center. If they start doing their own thing here, it's not going to lead to refinement. So let's be strict on that. Other side, come right there. So we're going to coil, just like we did before, but we're going to point our center wherever we're going. And this is the beauty of Heian Shodan. It's guiding you, teaches you how to guide the direction through here. Not through going with your foot and then going with your arm. Through going with your center, here, he. Pivot on heel, some, she. Go, call it right round, rock, shitch, hotch, good, yeah, he, some, she. Go, rock, 180, pivot on that heel, right round, yeah, some, she, yush, yummy. Hey, you know. There's our big turn. The 180 turns in Heian Shodan, they are very, very good as a training tool to exaggerate that turn to the point just before it becomes unreasonable. That 180 degree turn, it's training. Don't forget that. When you're doing the kata, you're training. You're not going to turn 180 degrees and step into an attacker necessarily. So don't throw it out, work it as training for the extremities to meet your center. Okay, from here we're going to just do a little bit of Ido Kihon, up and down Kihon. Move with me. Gedambare kamae there. So now, of course, it's much easier going straight forward. Straight forward with Gedambare, gripping the floor just as you did. Here. Make sure you're not extending that back leg. Sink into it, just like you did when you were gripping the floor here. Here. Some. Shi. Yash. Stepping back. Here. Here. Some. Shi. Yash. Okay, let's go again. I'll just come up the front because when we're going backwards, I'd like you to look at the feet, especially this back foot. With the use of this upper body squeeze and centering, the toes also squeeze and center. There, in the middle. Watch this foot. There it is. This foot turns in because you're centering yourself. If you don't do that, in other words, you let it pop out and tell yourself, well, it's in the right place, or you step back and then fudge it around, then, basically you're cheating yourself. Okay, the other technique, which is sort of new in this kata, of course, is the tetsui. It's very good to practice in this Ido Kihon style. Dominate with your center, tetsui. Dominate with the center, make nagashi yuke over the top. Nagashi yuke over the top. Don't do this. Bend the arm. That is not what you want to do. Boom, dong. It's very, very effective. Dong, dong. Block with your body, dong, over the top. Don't block with your arm because you'll get tangled up, guaranteed. Body blocks. Rotate your wrist, not to disengage. Rotate your wrist to connect the point of contact via here, your armpit, to your center. So you block with your center. If you hit something, whether it's a leg or a low punch, you hit them with your center. It's almost impossible to get in if someone's blocking properly with their body. Here, the weight of your fist brings it round, then you hit again with your body. You don't hit out with your hand. Body hits, okay? Yeah, body hits. You can go from here, you can go from here. If you go from here, it's more difficult, almost impossible if you try and do it from your arm. When the body does it, it's just as natural as if it is from this Gadambara position. So remember that. Let's go forward and back with the same thing. Forward more for timing, back for a little bit more visualization of the opponent coming. Here, there's the knock, swings over and comes down. Here, arm is almost straight but not locked. Some boom, there's the impact. Here, there's the impact. Going back, imagine something coming to that exposed lower rib or even lower, yeah? Yeah, there's the knock. Yeah, there's the knock. Some don't step back and then do the arm. Yeah, yes, go forward again. Yeah, yeah, body dominates. Some body dominates. Yeah. Going back to much better because you get a real feel of the opponent coming. In other words, your visualization is easier, yeah? Yeah, yeah, contact midway. Some contact. Yeah, contact. Yes. So in your kata, you'll have that contact. Not there. There's the contact. Dong! Right in the beginning. When you expand on that, there's the contact right in the beginning. So don't step back. Like I say, separating it all. Our third important technique, of course, is Agiyuki. What we want to do is try and have this line going into the back leg. So, a few Agiyukis, get up and I come right there. First one, of course, don't swing up, float. Float it in and float it out. Miss that body in front of you. Float it in and float it out. Yeah, maybe hitting under the chin. Yeah, maybe a parry here. Some stepping back. Yeah, yeah, close that foot just like we do with Gadambara. Some forward again. Parry and hit. Yeah, parry and hit. Yeah, parry and hit. Some. Remember, you're stepping forward in the kata and you're kiai on the last one. It must be an attack. Stepping back, we can just practice the timing. Close here. The more you work on your armpits, the easier it's going to be to close your loins here. Rather than step back and then block, which is horrible. Close and then here. Forward again, more attacking feeling. Attack with this right body. Here. Attack with your left body. Here. Some. Three. So there's your three Agiyuki in the kata. And if you visualize the attack, the kata will come to life. So we go on to Shito. We have a slight advantage with the turns in Kokuzadachi to the turns in Zenkutadachi. Obviously, because you have the weight already on that leg. When you're in Zenkutadachi, it's a big ask to bring that round. Really hard, it takes a lot of training. When you're in Kokuzadachi, the leg muscles are already engaged and you're here. So let's do a similar drill to the one we had before. Shito here first. Coil your body back. Hitch. Send it out. Don't reach. Body does it. Some. Tuck your hip down. Shi. Go. Draw it back. Even here, feel the inner thigh squeeze. Rock. Hitch. Harch. Same thing with Gadambara. Rotate your body and have the gears of your body transmit the rotation into your forearms. Hitch. Harch. Let's change that to 90 degrees. Yes, dragging on the heel. So when you have that, tuck that down. Don't reach out. Some drag it around. Go, rock, hitch, harch. Okay, try and float. Float, push it out. The better you are, the more you can skim on the moving leg. Skim it out. Yes. Let's just do 4 180s. Yes. Yeah. Some. Yes. Yummy. I mean, you should feel it in the legs. The thing is, we mustn't shy away from these absolutes. When you're going backwards, you pivot on the heel. You're drawing things in and drawing things out. And we have so many thousands upon thousands of opportunities to practice this in our regular Kihon. Or when I say opportunities, so many necessities to practice it within our Kihon, then that's how important it is. Constantly, constantly, constantly. Every time you go back, you're building the loin muscles. You're building the relationship of inner thighs, inner arms. And, you know, this is how the body works in synchronicity. So we're on the other side. Coil the body. Rotate the forearms in sync. Some coil it. She release. Go coil it. Rock. She hutch. Now as we turn more and more, you create more and more power. So make sure it's purer and purer. If you're going to turn and have some loose edges, if you like, then things are going to start rattling. And what we should have as we pile on the pressure is a smoother and smoother and smoother, more efficient movement. So when you start turning, we're going to go 90 degrees now. Don't start doing this. It's exactly the opposite of what we want. Close it, close it, close it, pitch. Remember pivoting on heel, close it, as you get better, close it, float this foot, some, shit. So as you get faster, try not to come out, try to do the opposite. Draw it in, cut, cut, some, cut, it down, shit, yes, 180, go, rock, don't do this, shit, hard, 2 more, curve, jerk, yummy. So I hope you were able to pivot on the heel. If you don't, well, you're going to skip around the dojo a little bit. But, you know, basically your heel is going to stay in roughly the same place. Okay. Let's do a slow one. Heian Shodan. Okay, ready? Now, don't start going to the side. Turn yourself. It's an easy one. Pivot on your heel. Coil in. Hitch. Oizuki. Float this. Just like you float up your agyuke. Float this. Don't leave it there. And don't stick it up. Let it be alive. Yeah? Coil it. You might come out. Try and avoid that by getting right into your armpit. Tetsu, remember, there's the block. Arm is natural. Coil it. Rock. Hitch, float up. Go. Roll, coiling, coil back. Remember, float this. Don't stick it up stiffly. The arm is alive and, you know, basically waiting to be guided by your center. Go, rock, hitch, hard, hey, kirk, jerk, hitch, yeek, yummy. There you go. Who's ready? Heian Shodan. Yoi. Coil in, hitch, and expand out. Float this arm. Yeah. Coil around. Really try and bend this arm, twist this forearm with your body and armpit. You've got this one here. Shit, there's the hip, there's the strike. Coil in, coil back. Float this up. Hitch, draw it straight down. Yeah, use your flanks. Hey. Throw this under. Pivoting on heel. Go, coil in, coil back. Hard, coil in, coil back. Don't do this. Hit with the floor. Solid in the floor. Pivot on heel. Squeeze, everything. Squeeze it. Pull this left side back. Yummy. Even here, pivoting on the heel, yeah? Don't get sloppy. Step back with your foot and then adjust your other foot. This is your Zanshin moment. So you want to have that awareness. You want to have that remaining spirit. just in case you need to go again. Hey, Kyotsuke. Hey. Heian Shodan. Yo. It's got a little sharper. Last one today. Coiling. Don't lose anything. Try and get the sharpness at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, はい10、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、はい8、9、10、1、Yummy. Still with the kata. Whoosh everyone. So try and drill these things, add them into your regular practice. Follow the drills with me so we have 15-20 minutes of good work every day. Alright? Awesome. See you next time. 終わりましょう. Finish. Relax.